For those of you that are Reagan Republicans, you know that President Reagan himself touted and was proud that the Earned Income Tax Credit initiative at the federal level proved to be the best job creation initiative of support to working families, and yes, Assemblyman, it was an initiative that we can describe as one that helped lift all tides. Now, I've heard so much discussion in the past 18 months about business-friendly New Jersey. I've heard for the past 18 months so much about what we need to do to support working families. I also heard my colleague, Assemblywoman Grace Spencer, raise her voice to question. Each one of us represents 220,000 constituents in our respective legislative districts. Not all of them are wealthy. Not all of them are middle class. We have people who are living at and below the poverty level in all of our legislative districts. Each one of our 40 legislative districts has families who are teetering at the brink of destruction. They don't have the ability to pack up and move to Florida, go across the river to Pennsylvania. These are families who, let me tell you, if they were able to have restoration of the Earned Income Tax Credit in this state, $600 means the difference of these families being able to buy winter coats and shoes for the children that they support. It provides an opportunity for these families to maintain a semblance of quality of life within their households. Shame on us that we can put forth an agenda to create and provide millions of dollars to the corporate sector in this state, but we aren't willing to step up and provide on average an additional $288 in the pockets of poor people in this state. When I am able to begin to hear from the other side of the aisle some focus on these families, perhaps there would be more of an open ear to my colleagues on this side of the aisle for what we need to do to keep entrepreneurs and businesses located in New Jersey. Our unemployment rate has tinkered at close to 10% for the past 2 years, 18 months. I have not, as Speaker, received one piece of information from our Department of Labor, from our Department of Human Services, from our Department of Children and Families, in terms of where is the problem solving in terms of generating employment. All I get in my mail are letters from organizations from one end of the state to the other who talk about they receive no support from the administration in trying to meet the needs of these families at the local level. The Earned Income Tax Credit, a program that has been embraced by both Republicans and Democrats for decades in this country, certainly deserves an open ear from both sides of this aisle, because no longer should you turn a back on the poorest people and the poorest residents that live in our state. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.